Hello, welcome to another episode of Infinite Prattle. I'm very, very tired. I don't even know what this episode's going to be about. It might be a wild ride. In the words of Arnold from Jurassic Park, hold on to your butts. Hello, and welcome to Infinite Prattle! Unscripted, unedited prattle on everything. Hosted by me, Stephen. Listen, like, share, and subscribe, and enjoy the show. Definitely enjoy the show if you can, if you are able. I'm just worn out this week, absolutely worn out. You might have to excuse some bangs and bumps, and if you saw the live today on the internet web thing, then you'll have seen on Instagram that I put a live about doing stuff. And I'm recording this late. I should have been recorded yesterday. It should have been out yesterday. Been having stuff going on this week. Very, very tired. Very, very tired. I don't know why I'm so worn out. Well, I do and I don't. I do and I don't. I'm getting older. It was my birthday this week. I'm 41. It doesn't seem like a year ago since I did a podcast about turning 40. Time flies. This year's gone fast. It's not just like a lack of sleep tired. I feel worn out, like drained. Yeah, I need some proper downtime. I feel like I need some really good quality away time, and I hopefully I will get that in December when we go to Scotland. Me and Sarah are going to Scotland for a week, with Bert, with the dog, which will be lovely. It is unfortunately quite a while away. Well, I say quite a while, it's like 6 weeks away, which is scary, because my big project at work commissions at Christmas, and Okay, so that was an example of me choking on my own saliva, which I do quite a lot. So, sorry for your ears. Let me take a drink of tea. It's a weird thing I do. I think I've talked about it before on the show. Excuse me again. This is going to be a great episode. Yeah, so I just feel really worn out, and I'm hoping that the December holiday will really supercharge me back to life, and a week in a forest, chilling out, I'm hoping will be what I need. But I'm just tired this week because I've been working, obviously, quite hard. Well, very hard. Like, got lots of stuff going on. Monday and Tuesday I was travelling to Manchester and back, long days. Wednesday I travelled to Manchester in a car, long days in a car. Travelling to Manchester is terrible. It should really only be like 40 minutes in a car, really, realistically. 45 maybe. And it takes like 2 hours most of the time due to traffic. It's not very good. It's not very good. Yeah, so, and then my brother's fell ill. He's been in A&E and he's still in hospital right now, waiting on an operation. So he's stable, it's good. He's just waiting on an operation. He's got pancreatitis because of his gallbladder. Yeah, so that's not the greatest news. So I've been driving back forth to there. And then Sarah's gone in hospital this week as well. She's not very well. She's got a bit of a wheeze and a bit of an exasperation of her CF symptoms. So she's gone in hospital and she's in there. So driven there and back. And then yesterday, for pleasure, I went to see the British Superbikes down in Brands Hatch, which is like 248 miles away from where I am. Like, anyone listening in America is probably thinking, that's nothing, is it? Like, that's like the next town over. But in the UK, that's quite far. Like, that's the northwest to the southeast. So yeah, it was quite a long drive there. Worth it, spectacular racing in the British Superbikes. And then we drove back, which is... it's always the downside when you go somewhere, isn't it? You got to drive back. The weird thing I think is it always seems less time when you drive back. I think it's because you've got less anxiety. I don't know if that's true. There must be some sort of psychological or scientific maybe reasoning behind it. But I always think it's because when you're driving there, you're excited and the anticipation's mounting, and you're anxious that you're going to be late, etc. And then driving back, you're more relaxed, aren't you? So I think because you're more relaxed, time is perceived in a different way. I don't know. That's my theory. But a lot of my theories haven't panned out. They haven't panned out, you know? I'm not a theoryologist. I don't even know if that's the word. Is that the word? I don't know. Don't care. That's an idea that might not pan out for me. Case in point. Anyway, yeah. So I just feel really, really drained. And the main reason for that is because I just give and give and give and give and give, and I don't properly relax. And I don't give myself a break half the time. And even when I'm meant to be relaxing, I'm not relaxing because I'm being anxious about relaxing. It's a vicious circle. But as weird as it sounds, with Sarah in hospital, I can try and tidy some of my stuff up because I can spread it around a bit. She's not here. I can spread my shit around and get it. I have to expand stuff. I've told you this before. I have to expand everything to see it. I have to get it all out and look at it and figure out in my head what I'm going to do, and then come up with a plan for that or a temporary solution, and then pack it all away again. And wait 17 months until I get the energy to actually do the solution I've talked about. But I'm moving ahead. I'm moving forward on this at the moment because I have kitchen cupboards in my bedroom, which it may sound weird, but it was the easiest, cheapest solution at the time when I was moving in. And it may not be the best solution for what I need now, but at the time it was. And I'm not going to remove it. It would be far too much work. And to be fair, I just need to modify the solution now. So I've got 4 normal base units, and the middle one is a thin one. And it fits quite well, to be fair. It fits really well. I was quite pleased when I knew that 4 units would fit with the thin. I don't know what they use them for. It's like a wine rack or dishcloths or bottle storage. I don't know. But I've got a thin one in the middle, which is kind of annoying. It doesn't really serve that much of a purpose. So I'm gonna have to kind of try and define what that's for. At the moment, I've got a technical drawing board shoved in it with some thin things. So I've got to try and define what I'm going to use that for. I think it might end up being, I might put a shelf halfway up it. I might use it for folder storage or book storage or I don't know, some Lego set storage. I don't know. Anything. I'm going to use it for something though because it needs utilising. But the other 4, one of them's got my printer at the bottom. I'm going to do something with that because I want to be able to move the printer and stuff in and out. And I've got a couple of shelves in the other one, some random stuff on, which is going to be ratified at some point with my other solution that I'm coming up with. So what I'm thinking of doing is the thing I'm leaning on currently is an extension of my desk, because when I built this, I wanted to have an area where the kitchen work surface would be. Apparently this is what we're talking about today, by the way. Where the kitchen work surface would be, I just built myself my own work surface out of MDF. Really, really rough and ready, layered, hollow, layered, sheets of MDF with a topper. So it's technically hollow inside. 20 mil MDF. So there's I think there's 4 layers of that. So it's about 80 mil thick. So in inches, about 4 inches, isn't it? About just under. And there's a big work surface, but I knew that I'd fill that with crap. I knew I'd put display items on it, potentially computer arms, which is what I've done. So well done, Steve, for knowing yourself. So I built on rails, on a drawer, a desk extender. What I didn't really think about it is I thought, I could put a keyboard on it and then put the keyboard to one side. But what you actually want to do is you want to shove the drawer in with a keyboard on it, but I didn't leave enough room for that. But what the actual thing was for, it was more for an extension of the desk, so I could build Lego models, so I could have the set on the work surface side, and I could extend this desk and use it as a kind of desk extension. How many times can I say desk extension? Jesus. But yeah, the downside is that it doesn't really function. So I'm going to router it out basically into some little pots for Lego pieces, and I'm going to router the main bit out so it's deeper. So I can actually, if I'm ever making Lego or doing anything, I can actually shut it with the things in it. And I've bought for underneath another another pull out. What do you call it? A pull out drawer, which is like an under drawer, under table drawer for a keyboard and mouse, which actually will fit them on. I can close them with the mouse on, so that'll hide them so they won't be on my desk. Good solution. I've bought a couple more of the runners for the second cabinet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 3 pull-out drawers. 3 pull-out foam insert drawers. And the idea of this is, I've got like my lavalier mics that are in a little container. So I'm going to put like 20mm MDF and a layer of foam on top, and I'm going to pre-cut the foam out into the design of all the little things I want to insert. So one of them will be like audio equipment, so there'll be my lavalier mics, there'll be maybe a microphone, maybe a couple of microphones, I don't know, random anything to do with audio basically, and electronics, and like my digital recorder, my Tascam digital recorder. So I can slide it open, grab the thing I need, and it's just there, and I can take it out of the case in the foam and leave the case in situ and just use the object, or it's a grab and go situation where they're already in situ in the case and grab and go. And there's going to be another one that's going to have like general electronics on, so my label maker and other things, and there'll be a third one which I don't know what's going to be on. It's all going to be about the arrangement, how I arrange them, how much I can get on each one. But I think that's the best way, because it's all about retrievability and not putting things. The way my brain works, if I put things in a drawer, they die. If drawers, as Adam Savage says, drawers are where things go to die, and drawers are great if they're organised. Like, I've got my Lego drawers, and I know what's in them. I've got drawers in the garage, know what's in them, and things aren't going to die in there because the things I don't use very often. So I've got like a hot gun, a big massive SDS drill, sanding tools and all that sort. I don't use it all the time, but I know where they are, and they're in their own drawers. I've still got to go through and properly arrange it. Oh, just coughed again, but I managed to mute myself then, so you're welcome. Yeah, and I think 3 layers of that above each other. I think I'd be able to get most of my items that I would use daily and for podcasting, etc., on a first order retrievability, to quote Adam Savage again. And then it'll allow. The idea is to keep my desk area as clear as possible, a nice clean space, because I want to record video on my podcast. My God, I've got a cough today. I need to drink more water. And we've all seen the YouTube videos. People, record a video, and it looks really, really pristine. And the desk areas are clear, and there's LED lights, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm aiming for that. I know I won't achieve it fully. There'll always be some random piece of crap in the background, I'm sure. But I kind of want to, and for my own benefit of just having a nice, tidy workspace as well. But if I'm going to record, I want to kind of make it look nice and professional, and just have it look nice, But yeah, for my own benefit as well, obviously, because if it's tidy, it's nice for me, and I can come in and find stuff. But I think having thought about the old pull-out drawer situation, it'll look really cool. I feel like it'll look like a Batman utility drawer, minus batarangs. It'll just have like random crap in it, and then it'll mean that it's a space for storage that's easy to get to and easy to see, because it's like pull it out, pull the drawer out. Oh, that's what's on that one, and I can label things as well. Label making. Yeah. So, God, this chair's so squeaky. I don't know if it comes across in the mic. I think it does sometimes, but it's really squeaky. It's very annoying. Yeah, and then I can literally have my things where I need them. One layer, maybe I've got my little Akai little keyboard that would fit nicely in a little foam pocket. Yeah. So it's all about getting that right kind of balance between tidiness and being able to get stuff quick as well. I was going to have like a charging station. That's kind of where this idea came from. I was going to have a charging station. I've moved some stuff around the room. I've moved my Lego stuff basically to the door. Swapped it over with a little IKEA square box kind of storage thing, which I put on wheels, and that kind of blocks where the printer is. So the idea of that being on wheels is it's not in the middle of the room. I can push it against the wall when I need access to the printer. I can pull it away and get access to the printer. Because the end one where the printer is, I don't use the printer very often. Basically, that's the thing. Yeah, that's kind of it. That's kind of it. Oh, and then the other ones just have like shelves in, probably. To be fair, I've got the one underneath now. The one where my feet go when I'm recording. As it's full of Lego sets. I was thinking because I should really be doing stuff today. I should be making. I'm off today, by the way. It's Monday and I'm off. I've booked today off, which is a good thing to do. I was looking forward to a long weekend, chilling out Saturday, maybe doing some stuff with Sarah, and then going the motorbike. She was meant to go as well, and then chill out today as well. Maybe do a few things, but with how the week's gone out and a bit of stress and late nights, early mornings, I've been up early every single day, late to bed pretty much every single night. A lot of driving, and it's kind of got the better of me. So I decided that today will be another chill day. I was going to see Sarah today. She told me not to. She says, "Don't you dare come across," and she didn't say it like that. She's not a man. She's not as gruff as that. Maybe she's a bit gruffer. I don't know. She's not. Sorry, Sarah. I'm in a strange mood. And she told me not to. She says, "Listen, there's no point coming across. Don't need anything. You have another day to yourself. Just chill out and do what you need to do." And so I've caught up on the BSB, rewatched the BSB from yesterday, because obviously when you're watching it live, you can only see one part of the track, really. So I watched it, from the TV perspective, which was great. Watched the last half of the Eagles game, which we won. Yes, only by 4 points, but a win's a win. Hopefully they'll start getting their act together. Always wishful thinking for that. And yeah, I'm just gonna chill and Lego sets are under here, and I'm gonna might go on out and make one, or I might tidy some Lego because I've got still boxes of Lego that need sorting. And then the fourth cupboard is just full of random Lego. There's Lego everywhere basically. So I just need to kind of pull everything out again while Sarah's not here and have a really good think. And before I shove everything back in, I need to maybe keep some stuff out of the room and just be like, right, that's not going in until there's a solution there for it. Because the solutions are really necessary to keep it tidy. My brain will not help me. I need to find that solution for my brain. It works against me a lot of the time. I'm learning this the older I get. And it's not an age thing. It's really not an age thing. It's literally discovering things about me. And Sarah's helped me with that. Sarah's really pointed some stuff out to me and said this is how you are. And it's also about like masking as well. I've kind of denied myself and put on a brave face and not really thought about what's causing the way I'm feeling. So yeah, it's all a big learning curve. There's loads to unpack, but I'm not going to do it today. So I'm hoping that with a big tidy up, that means I can start filming. So I tested my Holy Land Lavia mics out today on the little live stream. So go to Instagram and have a look at that. Tell me what you think about the audio. I thought it sounded alright, to be fair. So I just might have getting my DSLR set up and having a bit of a test over the next couple of weeks, and then hopefully, maybe. In a few episodes, there may be a premiere of a video episode, not just like the ones that we've had the guest videos. Because I know we've technically had videos before, but they've all been online. This is the one where I actually film the podcast, just me, live. Well, it'll be live at the time. You won't have it live because you listen afterwards. I don't know why I needed to explain that. So I'm going to go because I'm just rabbiting and I'm tired. I'm so tired. I need to eat healthier as well. That will help. Some vegetables in my diet. I'm making a massive pasta bake tonight with loads of vegetables, like all of the vegetables. So I'm looking forward to that. So so I'm going to go off and go to the toilet. Not that you need to know that. That was unnecessary to tell you. So I apologise for that as well. Anyway, God. What is my life? Thank you very much for listening. I'll speak to you soon, and keep prattling.
You've been listening to
Infinite Prattle!
Thanks for listening. If you like this episode, go back and listen to some others. And please continue to listening. Your support is muchly appreciated. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll speak to you all again soon. Take care.